Sorry, I've been absent, my 173 followers and my random people that watch these crazy videos. I've been absent for 60 days because I've been trying to get skinny. I've been chunky my whole life. But today we're breaking the chunky fast by making some Rice Krispie treats. These are super tasty. We got this recipe from a neighbor, but we tweaked it a little bit. We did some tweakery. They're salted caramel Rice Krispie treats. They're not regular ones. They're delicious. And you could even make these with flavored Rice Krispies. What are they called? Oh, forget that. Okay, just make them like we're making them today and you'll be super happy. Let's see what they look like. Okay, here's our end product. So I'm just going to cut out a nice little square here and show you what it looks like. I know you're going to love these. We've made these a bunch of times. I've never had one person complain about these puppies. Look how gooey they are. Just magical. Okay, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Love to hear back from you. As usual, the ingredients will be listed below. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna melt some butter. Come on over. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're doubling the recipe. They're gonna be really thick Rice Krispie treats. We don't want them skinny ones, we want thick ones. So you're gonna take 2 sticks of unsalted butter and you're gonna go ahead and melt them. Get them nice and melty, okay? So go ahead and stick them in your pot. Okay, so turn your heat on to a medium to high heat, but be careful with your stove. Some stoves run really hot. Ours tends to run really hot, so I'm going to do this on a medium heat. So go ahead and melt your butter down till it gets liquidy, but don't burn your butter. Nobody wants burnt butter. And then once it gets melted, then we're going to add 3 more ingredients. We're going to add the brown sugar and the whipping cream and the corn syrup. And then we're going to let those mix together and we're going to cook them for about 5 to 7 minutes. What the goal here is to create a nice caramel. Okay, constantly stir this butter so it doesn't get burnt. Once you get this butter melted down, then you're going to add 1 cup of dark brown sugar. Okay, plop that puppy in there. And then 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Bam. And then 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup. And then you're going to mix this on a medium to low heat for about 7 minutes. And again, the goal here is to create a nice caramel. Okay, a couple important points here. Make sure you use a spoon that's burned. And then secondly, continue to stir this so that the caramel does not scorch or it's going to taste like crap. Okay, so we got this kind of nice and getting thicky. You can see it's getting a little thick. So go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of kosher salt and mix that super well. Okay, super delicious. And then you're going to go ahead and turn off your heat and then add 8 cups of marshmallows. And you're going to get this nice and melty. We're adding more marshmallows than the original recipe because we like it super goo-goo, super gooey. You know, that's a lot of gosh dang marshmallow scent. It'll be fine. It'll get all melty. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, just keep mixing this with the heat off until it gets super smooth. This smells magical, by the way. You're going to love this. It already smells caramely and a little salty. So just keep mixing this in until it gets nice and smooth. Probably take a couple minutes. Just so you're aware, I did turn the heat back on to super low to get these a little bit more melty. So you may have to do that depending on the temperature of your mixture. That stuff's looking pretty dang magical, Cynthia. So the next step, you have to move pretty rapidly here. So I measured out 12 cups of Rice Krispie treats and 2 cups of extra marshmallows that we're going to go ahead and mix together. And then you're going to pour over this heavenly goodness over the top of that and mix it really well. So here's your 12 cups of Rice Krispie treats. Put in your marshmallows, the 2 cups of marshmallows, and just gently fold these in. Okay, give your Rice Krispie treats a massage with marshmallow love.
You want to explain why you add marshmallows to that?
Sure, and we're adding some marshmallows to make it nice and gooey and chunky. Is that why? And it adds some texture, because we like texture in our marshmallow treats. All right, so get crazy and pour in your marshmallow mix, your caramel marshmallow magic. Okay, pour it all in there. Go ahead and fold this in. Oh, it smells so good. Holy cow. So gooey. Okay, get yourself either a 8 by 16 pan,
By 13.
a 9 by 13 pan, or you can get yourself 2 8 by 8s, because I'm making some for today. I'm going to make some for my co-workers. Those poor healthcare workers are so hungry and they need snacks. So spray it up real nice. Grease your pan with whatever you want. I'm actually using this Bake Easy stuff, looking for a sponsor. Next thing you're going to do is take a big old scoop of this business and chuck it in your pan. Okay, oops. Like I got a little more mixing to do, Cynthia. Once you get it poured in your pan, pro tip, because you can see it's super sticky, is just get your hands just a little bit wet, and then you can press it down in the pan really easy. So maybe use some lukewarm water. Okay, once they're kind of dried off a little bit, just squish it down in your pan. Does that look good? Just squish it in there. Doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to taste good. Okay, get your other pan. Scoop some in there. Okay, there you go. That looks pretty dang amazing. Just fill up those 2 puppies. These are super tasty. So the last step is that you're going to take some kosher salt or some regular iodinized salt so you don't get goiter, and just sprinkle it lightly over the top of these to give it that extra little salted caramel flavor. So get yourself a little bit of salt here, okay? This is some fine kosher salt. So take it and just kind of gently just sprinkle a little bit over the top of these puppies. Okay, maybe come at it from a different angle there, Synth. So just sprinkle. That's no good. There we go, just sprinkle, okay? Just use your feeling on how much to throw on there. All right, good job. Let's give her a taste. Okay, let's give her a taste. Look at that. Right, so stringy. Look at that craziness. That's good. May need just a little bit more salt on top. This stuff's magical. Make it. Bye! So I can put Rice Krispie treats. Stop. I'll blur it. I'll blur it. These rats, I'll blur it. Okay, Cynthia's doing a really good job. She's never done this before. She's good at stirring. She didn't like my stirring, so she took over. Now, what do we say? Are we going now? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's delicious. That's actually going to be the death of us, corn syrup. It's gooey like my thighs, son.
Quiet on the set.